So on today's to-do list, we got to install 2 gable vents and a fan. And here's the before, both sides of the house. And here's my dad, and he's helping me. He does most of the work in the video. I did a little bit of stuff. There's a truss in the way. Got to cut that out. There's the wire conveniently in the right spot. That's a receptacle in my bedroom. So there he is framing around the hole. He sets the fan up, see what it looks like. I climb in, and I got to cut this partition out in this part of the roof because this is my bedroom. And my bedroom must have been a garage before I moved in, and they made it into a bedroom. So I cut that out. It was like cardboard, basically. There's a framing that my dad did. Looks really good inside. So we ran out of stuff, so my mom had to go to Home Depot and buy some more stuff while we were working. And there's the cardboard stuff. The other side of the house is just made out of that. It's so bad. It took no effort to break it. But I have squirrel problems, so we put up this hardware cloth. I would call it chicken wire. I asked my dad to silicone it, even though the Tyvek paper doesn't even go the whole way up to the top. But he installed everything. And that's what it looks like done on the one side. Then we moved back to the other side. You can see the now new hole in the other side. And we started to install the fan. Through my dad's wisdom, he told me to put the thermostat on the top of the roof because that's where most of the heat is. I put in a junction box for those receptacles, or for the wire that runs to the receptacles in my bedroom. We cut that, and I ran it through the box. I spliced the wire, or I stripped the Romex off the sheathing off before I put it in the box because I haven't worked with Romex since I was in high school. But I ran the wire up to the thermostat. I've never in my life wired up a thermostat, but it's really easy. It's literally just a hot and a neutral. And then there's a ground screw in there. And then I spliced the junction box, put a nice cover plate on it to be good with code, I guess. And through my dad's wisdom again, I set it to 110 degrees Fahrenheit because if you have it lower than that, it'll just run nonstop. I had to crawl the whole way through the roof because I was stuck up there, and this is the end product. And I want to thank my dad for coming to help me do this on a Sunday. Thank you, Dad, and thanks, Mom, for going to get the stuff from Home Depot.